How's it going, everybody? What does workers' compensation insurance actually cover? There are 4 things that are covered if one of your employees suffers a work-related injury or illness. What I was taught on how to remember it is MD, DR, like a doctor. If you have your medical degree, you'll be an MD, and then DR for obviously doctor. The M is for medical benefits. So in the state of Michigan, workers' comp insurance covers the cost of medical treatment, which includes things like doctor's visits, hospitalization, any surgeries needed, prescription medication, physical therapy, and any other medical services that might be needed. These benefits are designed to help the injured worker recover and help them return to work as soon as they can. The first D is disability or wage loss. An employee who is not able to work for a period of time could be eligible for disability or wage loss benefits. In Michigan, there are 4 different types of wage loss benefits, and they have to do with 2 sets of descriptions. The first is permanent versus temporary, and total versus partial. Permanent total disability is a case where a worker is permanently and totally disabled and cannot return to any type of employment. Permanent partial disability involves a worker suffering a lasting injury that is not expected to significantly improve, but they're not completely disabled and can still perform some type of work, although possibly not the same work as they were performing before the injury. Temporary total disability provides benefits to workers who are completely unable to work for a certain period of time, but will eventually return to work at full capacity. Last is temporary partial disability. This is for somebody who is injured but can return to work, just not in the same capacity as they were before. Moving on, the second D is for death. If an employee dies as a result of a work-related illness or injury, workers' compensation in the state of Michigan will provide death benefits to the worker's dependents. This can include compensation for funeral expenses and any ongoing financial support for the employee's dependents. The R is for rehab services. Workers' comp will also cover any services related to rehabilitation to help workers return to employment. This can include job retraining, job placement assistance, and any other potential support services. So MD and DR, medical, disability, death, and rehab. Those are the 4 things that workers' comp will cover in the state of Michigan. Obviously, also in the state of Michigan, businesses are required to carry workers' comp by law. This insurance policy is designed to help protect both the employee and the employer. It provides financial support to the injured employee while limiting their ability to sue and potentially impact their employer.